Hey there. I know, like my hair is looking crazy right now. I'm just growing it out right now. I'm doing a movie, and I gotta have a beard. If I shave it, I look like I'm 15, and yeah, I'm good. But I'm here to talk about the N word. Ooh, intense, right? Um, this is you're not gonna see this on Sesame Street. That's not going to be an episode with Big Bird. But we're going to talk about it because, there's a lot of talk about race and race issues and, people not seeing eye to eye and not understanding. And we're going to talk about it. And first thing that kind of pops in my head with the N word is rappers because we know like rappers say the N word about 80,000 times a song. And we become used to hearing it. And sometimes I'll have white friends and they'll see, whoever, 50 Cent or whoever, saying it, and they'll be like, why can't I say it? Why can't I say it? They'll be passionate about wanting to say the N word. They want to say nigga real bad. And I'm like, um, first off, why would you want to say it? You know what I mean? You have to really ask yourself, why would you want to say it? It's an intense word and it comes from a lot of pain. That's like saying, man, why does everybody else have cancer? I can't have cancer. I want cancer too. Can't I need some cancer. Nobody wants cancer. Nobody really wants cancer. But the thing about it is, just like diseases, just like cancer, just like um things that we struggle with, you relate to the word too. If you're white, you relate to the word. If you're Hispanic, you relate to the word. Everybody relates to the word, because it's not just black people buying rap albums. It's white people. White people buy it more than we do because we relate. We relate because you guys are slaves too, meaning white people. That's shocking, right? Obviously, you were not slaves to chains, but we're all slaves to money. If we're gonna talk about the word nigger or the N word, we have to go back to where the word came from, and the word came from Africa. And in Africa, things were different. And when slavery came to Africa, you have to think about all of what was connected to that. You had racist people who started slavery, obviously, racist thieves who didn't just steal, possessions, they stole actual people. And you have to think about that. And that's not something that can be forgotten because that slavery has effects on us right now. In slavery, during the slave trade, when they brought slaves over, if 30% of the cargo, that's what we were called, cargo, if 30% of the cargo died, then, no, actually, if 30% of the cargo survived, that would be considered a good slave ship journey. So 70% of black people dying was seen as a good journey. You have to think about how that affects us as black people because that still has an effect on us, and it lets black people feel like we are that cargo. And it's not just black people, it's white people too. um in the past 3 years I've had three people commit suicide, one suicide a year, and none of those people are black. So the issue that we deal with is not just about black, but that word nigger does come from the black struggle. Um, but I really do believe it is connected to Not just white people not liking black people, because I don't really give a damn if white people don't like me. Like if a white person came up to me and said, I don't like you, I'd be like, ooh, okay, I'm gonna go get me some Chipotle now while you just stand there being mad at me. I don't give a damn if white people don't like me, but I do give a damn if I can't eat. If you hear the word nigga, it's coming from the fact that there's a lot of black people who can't eat, a lot of black people who can't survive in this society. You know, I have family in England, and in England they do deal with money, and you work for your money, but if you get sick, you get to go to the hospital, and guess how much it costs? Nothing if you don't have it. Because in Africa, they didn't just steal people, which is enough, right? They stole the land, they stole the food, they stole the resources for people to live. In Africa, you didn't have homelessness. In Africa, you didn't have people starving. In Africa, you didn't have poverty. In Africa, if you were sick, you could get better. But in America, if you don't have certain things, you will die in the street. And when you think about the pain that comes with a place that says we don't care about you if you can't give us something, is intense. And when you hear those rappers saying nigga on those albums, that's why it's so passionate, and that's why you relate to it too. Racist thieves started slavery, and those people in power are still in power. And like I said, I don't care if white people don't like me. I just want to be able to survive. When I went to England, I had cousins who dealt with racism at all, and in England they'll just tell you we don't like black people. We these niggas gotta go. They have parties that straight up say we are about white culture and we don't like you. But the thing is, over there you can survive if you don't have enough income. You'll get some income. If you don't have a place to stay, you can get a place to stay. If you're sick, you can get better. And the proof of that is in England, you don't hear black kids saying nigga. Because if you have at least the basic needs to get by, even if the white man don't like you, you can survive. You can get by. And even if he doesn't think you matter, you matter. And you can get by. And you have the right to survive. In certain places where basic needs are there for you, you don't feel like a nigga, and you're not gonna say nigga. But here in America, it's a scar. It's a scar that Africa was taken from us. Our basic needs were taken from us, and people are dying, and people are going crazy because of what we've lost. And we're not going to forget the past, because if we forget the past and we forget the things that were done to us, we'll be just like those racist people who said we didn't matter. And we do matter. And even though we don't forget the scars, it's because we do have love. And that's all I have to say about that. And I love Carly too. She's cool. I knew her back in Blockbuster Video. She worked there. You guys know what a video cassette is? Yeah, you could research it on Google. And we used to, if you was trying to rent Ace Ventura and it wasn't there, we would just say, hey, we'll wait. We'll hang out in Blockbuster Video. It was turned up. We would just hang out and eat candy. All right, that's all I have to say. So think about it, guys. Think about it. It's the black experience. And if you want to learn about the black experience, ask us, but just don't tell us. God bless. Peace.